Hello, beautiful people in the world. I am your host, Essence.
And I am your host, Alondra, and you're now listening to Pretty Perspectives. Before we get started into this video, don't forget to subscribe and follow our social medias.
Hi, Alondra.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm very, very excited for this episode today.
I'm excited. As you guys can see, we have a little something here. So
yeah, and
it's a little different.
Yeah, for our YouTube or Spotify listeners, we are going to be creating mocktails.
Yes.
So if anybody doesn't know what a mocktail is, it's a non-alcoholic beverage. So we thought that we probably could get into the festivity spirit with the fall and create a
little fall, a little fall drink.
Yeah.
Because we do need a little something, when we're recording.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Pick me up.
What is this drink called?
So this is the pumpkin spice martini.
Ooh, okay.
Shouldn't have brought him. Bad boy, lay down. It's so bad to get into the camera. I brought my dog today.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, I don't want you guys thinking like, who is she yelling at?
Guys, I talk to my dog like that all the time. I'm gonna keep that in because I didn't want to keep my dog at home.
No, you did good.
Thank you. I didn't know if he was gonna be a good boy, but he is a good boy for the most part. It's just he really wants to be close to us.
Yeah.
He's so curious.
I was telling her, I'm like, imagine if he like jumped on the couch while we were filming.
Yeah, I told him before we got in here, I'm like, you better not embarrass me in here. He's not embarrassing.
No,
he's my little. You look at him. He's so cute.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't look at him.
Yeah, we can't give him too much attention.
No. All right,
lay down. Lay down. Oh my God. No, bad boy, go. Good boy, lay down.
Good boy.
Good boy, stay. Lay down. Good boy, stay. Stay. There you go. Okay.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
We're good.
All right, let's get started into this little drink that we got going on.
Yeah, let's do that.
What are we supposed to do first?
Okay, so the first thing that we are going to be doing is taking 1/4 cup of half and half.
All right.
So we got 2 different cups right here before we put it in our little shaker.
Mixture.
Yeah.
You want to hold on to this?
Yeah.
Or open this? Do you want to start talking about the ingredients?
Yeah, so what entails this drink is 1/4 cup half and half. So we'll put one in here and another. And then we have our and then we're going to put our condensed milk into the drink. So this is what, 1 tablespoon?
Yes.
Right? Of condensed milk.
Ooh.
So we got to put 1 tablespoon of condensed milk into the mixture. A little bit thick. She is thick. Let's see. A little ASMR for you guys. Hopefully it's picking up.
You know what?
Here we go.
That should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Take out the rest.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Inside. And then, so you want to put 1/8 tablespoon, but Alondra and I literally eyeballed the 1/8 because it's quite a strange measurement with the pumpkin puree. So we're going to put the pumpkin puree over into the mixture. I use my hand.
Yeah, I'm like, this is our own drink, so we're not going to be, exposing anyone to
it.
There you go.
Smells like
baby food.
Yeah, it does. All right, there we go. And then now we take. Oh, thank you. Yeah, perfect. Gotta wipe our hands off. Okay, now let's see if we can. I hope you guys like our little pumpkin shaped
We went all out with this.
Yeah, shout out to Target. So maybe we can use a little
to mix it out.
Yeah, just mix it up a little bit before we put it into the
That's
little
smart.
shaker. You want me to do the honors for yours?
Please.
Okay. So yeah, let's mix it up a little bit.
That looks good already.
It does, doesn't it? And then I'm gonna do Alondra's little ASMR. I hope this turns out really good because I'm not really that good at making drinks. But you've been a barista for how long? How long have you been a barista?
4 years already.
4 years?
It's awesome. Quite some time.
Yeah. All right. So before we dump our beverage into the little shaker, let's start to garnish our cups.
Yes.
So right over to the side, we have condensed milk and crushed up graham crackers. So we're going to take the condensed milk and put it into the rim into the condensed milk. And then after we do that, we're going to take that straight from the plate and into the graham cracker mixture.
That should be enough.
Right? It looks great. Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
that looks so cute.
Fancy.
Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to do mine here.
Oh, goodness. That looks so cute.
It does. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to I hope you guys can hear this. I want to make it as loud as possible.
Perfect.
All right. And now we'll go back to the drinks. And we are going to focus on shaking it. So we're supposed to be shaking the drinks for at least 30 seconds. So just so we won't overdo it, I'm going to start a little timer and we can, take turns. So I'll take your drink and I'll pour it into it for you. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Do 23 just. Start. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Keep going.
This?
Shake, shake, shake.
I think that should be good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Perfect.
See.
Oh, that looks so good.
That looks yummy. All right, your turn.
I'll give you this.
And then we're going to garnish it with a little cinnamon stick right on top. So while she does that. Yeah, that looks so cute.
All right.
You want to make sure you don't do the same thing I do.
Yeah. There we go. That was 30 seconds.
I know it gets a little hard, right?
Yeah, it's so cold.
My God,
that looks so good. Whoa. Hopefully it looks as good as it tastes as good as it looks
on camera.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
There we go. And I'm going to put this over to the side.
I'll hold these for us.
Thank you.
Oh, they look so good.
Yes. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm going to lick the rim.
I know.
So it doesn't fall on the sofa. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wow.
This tastes so good.
This is good.
This is delicious.
Wow.
Whoa.
This is really good.
It's like a pumpkin in a cup.
Mm-hmm.
This is really delicious.
I like this a lot.
Me too.
Wow, wow.
I'm trying to babysit it and not
goodness.
Not
full on.
Yeah, chug it down is so good. So we'll put the ingredient list on the screen, and for our Spotify listeners, we'll put it in the description box. Mm-hmm. So if you want to recreate this pumpkin spice martini, you'll have it listed for you. It's really inexpensive too.
It really wasn't expensive at all.
Yeah. And we got more for, later.
Yeah. We'll definitely be experimenting with different little cocktails that we want to do.
Yeah, different. We can probably just make it like a mocktail segment.
Yeah.
It'd be so cute.
All right. Well, this is definitely in the spirit.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's crazy because Alondra and I were in sync right now.
We are. If you know, you know.
Yeah. We've been spending a lot of time together, so it was inevitable.
Makes sense why.
Yeah. And this drink is probably really good for us.
Yeah.
Just like take the edge off a little bit.
It is. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. But I like that you mentioned that, because I was actually stressing out because I noticed that my face started to get like really dry, and I came to the conclusion that I'm like, okay, like Mrs. Girl is coming this month for sure, very, very soon.
Yeah.
And a lot of girls get it different when we, start our cycle. For me, I noticed that my face gets really, really dry. I don't break out until probably a couple of days before that. I don't know how it is for you.
Well, me, I don't deal with too much because I'm always like constantly breaking out every now and then. My take on, the day or a couple weeks before, I get very irritable and very moody, and like the things that would typically, like tasks that would typically be like very, very easy to do, I just can't bring myself to do it because I'm just so much in, I would say, in my feeling, like moody, extra moody, and I don't like it. I feel it so, I'm like, okay. When I was younger, I didn't know how to control all of that.
Yeah, you don't. You just feel like sad most of the time.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't like
either.
That.
It's just really like inconvenient.
It is. Yeah.
To your daily routine. Mm-hmm. But now what I do is try my best not to be so hard on myself.
Yeah.
I think it was Friday, my last day, before the weekend, that I had off. I had one more client, but I was starting to feel a little bit of cramps.
Yeah.
And also moody. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, okay, I gotta get through.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, I gotta get through this day. One more client, and literally the day after she came, my friend came, and I was like, okay, this is why.
Yeah. I feel like it's, I don't know, on my end, it's so different each month. Mm-hmm. either I feel good mentally and physically. I wouldn't say physically, but it doesn't feel as worse. But then the whole length and the amount, it's heavier.
Yeah, it is, definitely. Same
and then
here.
There's other months where I'm an emotional wreck, and then I start breaking out, not just in my face, but even like my back area too, and physical pain too. Really? I don't know. It's just it's different each month.
You would experience something that you've experienced before, but each month is different.
It is. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Me, for my, it's crazy because once I'm on, I'm a lot more, creative. Like I'm in a creative space where I just want to create. And I don't know what that is or why.
Like either I take advantage of it right now or just the rest of the month is going to be bad.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not sure if anyone else experienced that during their, time of the month. But I know for sure for me, I have irregular. I'm not,
Yeah.
And, I have not been diagnosed with PCOS, but I have like an insulin resistant. Okay. So I have to be very mindful of the sugars that I consume. I have to be very mindful of the carbs and also mindful of how much water I'm taking in.
Oh, okay.
Definitely sugar. Like if I'm intaking too much sugar, I feel very, very fatigued. Yeah. And I didn't know that until I went to my doctor to figure out like what exactly is wrong. And she said I have to do like a whole lifestyle change. If not, I'm going to be, pre-diabetic, going on to a diabetic, and I'm going to develop PCOS.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure I show symptoms of PCOS, but she has not diagnosed me yet. Yeah, because I can do something about it, like do a lifestyle change.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. But have you, when did you started noticing like that you think of like
PCOS?
Yeah.
Honestly, the first time I started, like the first time, I would think I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
But I didn't have symptoms. I only had the irregular cycles.
Oh, okay.
Right? And then as, I got older, I want to say into my 20s or maybe 21, I started to experience like facial hair. Okay. Like on my chin. Yeah. And it started coming rapidly. And I would say more like cramping, like really bad cramping.
Painful.
Yeah. Painful cramping. Yeah. That started in high school. I believe my 9th grade year.
Oh.
Yeah. And it really did like take me out. Like I couldn't go through the first period. I had to go back home because it was so bad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've experienced pain, but I think I experience it more now that I'm a little older than when I was younger. Yeah. Do you remember the first time? If you're comfortable with that?
My first time. I think it was about 12 or 11 years old, and I was at my grandparents' house, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what is this? And then I called my mom from downstairs. She was, in the living room. I'm like, something's wrong. What is this?
And like, I mean, at 12 years old, you're like, well, at least me, I remember 12 years old, like, I still liked, doing, like, dress up and things like that. Yeah. So it's like, you don't think about that.
Yeah, you're still in child's play, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, what is going on? And honestly, after that, I started, like, literally developing. Like, as a child at so young, I started developing. I'm like, what is going on? Like, my chest was sore, everything. Yes. It was so bad.
It's funny how, I mean, you go through physical and mentally, you're a little girl one day. And then eventually, I feel like in the next, like, 5 years after that or so, like, you just change so quick. So talking about in every aspect that you can think of. Yeah. And then I'm just like, I could just imagine when I have kids or, anything like that. The change that we're gonna go through in just 9 months.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot to process. And honestly, you never know. Like, I was just telling my I think it was Jaime. I was telling Jaime, I'm like, it's crazy because you never know when the last time is the last time. When the last time you played with your dolls, and the last time you went outside to play with your friends. You never know when the last time is the last time. And I feel like, after you start developing, there's so much things that you used to do that used to bring life to you, like that child out of you, but you can't do it anymore because
no,
you
can't.
Like you're an adult now, and there's still some things that bring the little child out of me, but that's all gone.
It is.
It's all gone, and now it's about, okay, now in our age and the times that we're living in right now, of coming of age, is how we stay youthful for longer.
Yes. Yeah.
And I see, like, we've already went over this. You see little children on TikTok, YouTube, having like this extensive skincare routine.
I did not have that. I mean,
we weren't in the mirror that much.
I'm only 22 years old, and not that long ago, I was a freshman. So just the difference of seeing like even like freshmen now, or even students from middle school to now, I'm just like, back then, maybe we were a little bad, but now it's all the same generation. At the end of the day, I'm the same generation as I looked how that went down. Like, we're all part of the same generation. It just makes me think, like, okay, if this is happening right now, what's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen to those little kids right now that are in like pre-K in the future? I could just imagine.
Because they're so hyper aware of their looks.
They are.
Like, they're picking themselves apart before their time.
Yes.
And I don't like that part of the industry.
I don't like
it.
No.
It's so vain, and it is like, I'm not sure if I told you this before, but I feel like this beauty industry can be so vain, can be so surface level. And as I was going through beauty school, I was trying my best not to get so much caught up into looks. Yeah. I'm not sure if you felt the same way, but I was about to graduate, school, and I was trying to look at some places where I could work if I didn't move to California. And everything that, every job that I went to, I was like picking myself apart before I even tried. Like, my skin is way too bad. How can I get this job when my skin looks like this? Or I have to work on myself a little bit more before someone else could really take me seriously. You see what I'm saying? And that part of the industry, I try my best not to get sucked into.
Yeah.
It
it can be challenging. It really can. It goes. So recently, I was scrolling through my pictures on Snapchat, right? And I came across a picture of myself where I looked so thin, really, really thin. I'm still a petite girl now. I don't think I've drastically changed at all, but it put me into a realization where I was like, oh my god, back then, I was viewing myself, I was comfortable, but I wasn't viewing myself in the healthiest way that I could have.
Yeah.
Because being in like high school, like, you see like so many different girls, and you're like, oh, maybe if I had that, or maybe if, I look like that. But it was all social media too. Feeding into that. And then now I'm a little bit older. I'm a little bit more confident in how I am, in the way I do things, and what I work, my mentality, and everything. And I came to a realization, okay, you know what, Alondra? It's something that you have to make sure to reassure yourself, you know what, this is the way you are, this is the way, you know, God wants you to be, and accept it in any way that you can. And you're gonna project that into everybody, and whatever you do, even in work, you're gonna project that confidence. So now I'm just like, okay, what is wrong with these little girls? Like, you guys are so beautiful. You guys still have a lot more to learn. And I mean, the age gap, yeah, it's like there, but I don't know. It just makes me think like, okay, is the confidence already not there?
Yeah.
I think being 6th grade,
I think every like kid who's, you know, middle school, high school, we all go through that awkward phase in life. But I feel like they're a little bit more into picking themselves apart than we were when we were in school. And
girl, them brows back then, no. I thought I was like the best in there. You know, like, and I was confident in that, but now looking back, I was like, all right, Alondra, what were you doing? But
oh my goodness.
You felt good.
We felt good because we weren't picking ourselves apart. We were being creative, expressive. And nowadays, the kids now want to follow trends. Make sure they got the best clean makeup. Make sure they got the best routine going on. Make sure they got the best clothes, which is a great thing. Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah. But the fact that they put so much time and effort is just crazy.
I just wonder, is it actually for yourself, or is it for you to fit into the...
It's definitely for the rest. Them to fit in.
Yeah.
I remember waking up at 5 o'clock, 4:30, putting on a full face of makeup.
Oh my God, I did too.
And I'm showing up right now, putting myself on, you know, YouTube with basically a bronzer and concealer. I mean, like, they will definitely change and they will go through their phase a lot quicker. But I feel like since they're, you know, going into that phase a lot quicker, they'll get out of that phase a lot sooner than we, were in that phase. But on another note, we were speaking about how you were doing, because, you know, as you said, like, the confident level that you're at. And I feel like every person on this planet have seasons.
Yes.
And not only, like, personally to do the work, but also, like, physically. It's okay. Like, right now we're going through, like, this trend on TikTok, like pretty girl privilege. I'm not sure if you've seen that.
Yeah.
But it puts so much pressure on people who have really beautiful features, but it's not allowing themselves to change.
Right.
Because if they change,
then it won't. Yeah.
Then they feel like they don't have that pretty privilege. So per se, but everyone have like a season where they look a certain way and they evolve and they change, and it's nothing wrong with that at all. But you're going through a series with one of your clients right now, and I'm not sure if she's an older person, like, and they have probably mature skin right now.
Oh yes, yeah.
And right now, what are you guys doing with that? Because I've seen on social media that you were doing that.
We're doing a set of treatments to work on hyperpigmentation. We're working on fine lines and wrinkles. What else are we? Acne scars. She doesn't really suffer from acne scars, but scarring in general.
Okay.
And I would say those 3 main.
Okay.
We're doing microchanneling, and we're also doing microdermabrasion. And we've talked about both already. I'm not sure if we talked about microchanneling.
We did. No, we haven't talked about microchanneling. We talk about microdermabrasion. Yeah.
But we'll definitely get into microchanneling.
So are you doing both of them back to back, like in the
We're
same
doing
treatment?
We start off with microdermabrasion, and then a week later we're doing microchanneling, and then it's going to be like a pattern. Within those services, I'm doing the chemical peels.
Okay.
Yeah. Mandelic acid. We were talking about that the other day.
That mandelic acid is an almond extract, like a almond extract to help exfoliate the skin, and it's safe for pregnancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're doing that, and then we're doing other peels too, but we still haven't gotten into the other ones.
The other ones?
Yeah.
Are you using, with that mandelic acid, a pure retinol or pure vitamin C or something? Like, are you mixing in the serums?
Vitamin C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because that's mainly her goal right now, and we want to make sure we achieve that goal.
Yeah.
Within that. And I love that she's being just like, okay, do whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
I love
whatever.
those clients that, you know, trust us enough. But I've seen the before and after photos on Skin Etiquette's page. I think the first time she came in, and boy, oh boy, how much of a difference.
Because like, I didn't think you were able to see it on camera. Because one thing is seeing it in person, but on camera, it's kind of hard to catch that.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad you're able to see it.
Yeah.
On both ends.
Yeah, the first post that you guys did, I'm like, oh, that looks way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what you guys have in store, you know, as you go along with the treatment. Speaking of chemical pills, we're in chemical pill season right now. And although I think I brought out the blueberry detoxing pill, I haven't used anything else.
Other than the blueberry? Yeah.
I haven't even used the mandelic pill.
You haven't?
Maybe once.
Oh.
Yeah, but I haven't used the mandelic pill yet. But personally, I brought out the pro pumpkin and yam.
You love that.
Yeah, I couldn't help myself. It was like it's still like 100 degrees outside. I shouldn't be telling on myself. But I could not wait. I was like, September's here.
Technically, it's fall.
I was like, bring out and I did the pro pumpkin and yam enzyme pill, and I paired that with the microdermabrasion treatment. I did the microdermabrasion on myself.
I was just gonna ask, did you do it on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was awesome. My skin felt amazing. Amazing. I have been like loving how much of a difference like the before and after is drastic. I literally encourage each and every one of you who's listening to this podcast right now during the season to at least have booking an appointment in the back of your head to, you know, get that exfoliation and chemical pills.
Especially around this season.
Yeah.
Now it's time.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. Break all of that out. The chemical pills. Go and book your appointment. I encourage you to, and it's never too late, honestly. Yeah, to start something.
And the results, you'll see the results. Yeah, you will.
They're beneficial too. Yeah.
Other than the pumpkin one, is there a specific one that you're probably not a fan of? I know, I'm like, this drink is good, huh?
Not a fan of? Or a fan of, or not a fan of?
Not a fan of. Or that you rarely
use? Honestly, everything in the treatment room I use.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm iffy about the salicylic acid.
Yeah. Like I've used that once or twice since I've been here.
And how did that pan out?
I did it on one of the. You used it
on yourself?
No, I used it on somebody else.
Okay.
I don't know. It was, I'm not sure how to feel about it.
How did their skin look after?
It looked good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Well, the reason why I say the salicylic acid is because one of my clients came in and we put the salicylic acid. We did all the procedures. You only have to keep it on for 5 minutes.
Yes, you can't extend that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I took it off immediately and then I neutralized it with the chamomile. Yeah. But her skin started peeling so bad. Like, and we tested it. We tested it behind her ear not the day before. I want to say the week before, because she was coming in for weekly chemical pills. So I tested behind her ear to see if it, would.
And it was specifically with the salicylic acid.
Yeah. The salicylic acid, yeah. and after that, I don't trust it. So I don't break it out of the inventory and use it often because of that. You know?
My client didn't peel.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, she didn't peel.
But literally, like, she was peeling so bad. I'm like, oh, that's not supposed to happen.
No.
But her skin did rapidly, like, heal itself. But
it's still concerning.
Yeah, it is still concerning. But funny thing is that I can use it on her back.
Oh.
Like, I can use it anywhere else but her face. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder what, like, the difference. Maybe the skin is more, like, sensitive, would you say?
Yeah, maybe her face is a little bit more sensitive than her back because her back is a lot tougher. I'm not sure.
Because, I mean, compared to the rest of her body, our face, it's always going to be a bit more, you know, you have to be cautious with your face. You do.
It is very delicate. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, chemical pills and, you know, the body, we were talking about this off the camera, and I know that you do vajacials personally when you go get your Brazilian done. And is it every time you go get one?
No, I don't get it often. I try to get my waxes in. If I don't do it, then I'll go. It depends how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm feeling lazy of breaking my back and checking myself, then I'm gonna go get it done, you know, professionally. But yeah, shout out to my girl Aislinn. She does my vajacials with the Brazilian. I really like that because you get the whole treatment, and it helps so much with the aftercare. Yeah. She uses high frequency turmeric too. I'm not sure what else she uses, but she has like a whole little line specifically for the lady area.
I'm glad that you're getting it done because I have so many questions, because what we use in the treatment room is tailored to your face.
Yes.
You know? What she uses in her treatment room, is that body care, like, solely for your body?
When she uses, for the most part, yeah. I think maybe 2 of them I've seen on skincare websites that I've been interested in getting to, but it's recommended. Well, they advertise it mainly like for the face, but it doesn't say like you cannot use it on anything else. And I've seen a change within those products. So I think it really depends on what, you know, each person wants to use. Yeah.
And as far as the mask, is it like the jelly mask, the cooling jelly mask?
This time around, she used the turmeric mask. I know because it was yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, but she hasn't been using a jelly mask.
Okay.
I remember when I was in school, this lady, she does jelly mask, and I think her website is popped up again. She popped up again because I think she was like reconstructing her website or something like that. So I bought, I think, 2 of them, and it gives you
the one that we were talking about last time.
Yes, she's back up now. And she's located here in Modesto, actually.
Awesome.
I don't know, maybe we can see if she has the jelly mask in display to buy. But I used 2 of them, and one of them I would use it for hyperpigmentation, for calming the skin and soothing the skin, and that's the one I would use whenever I wax somebody.
Okay. So you would use it on the vajacial?
When I wax, like when I would wax somebody else, I would do that.
Okay.
Just a little like add-on.
Okay.
But, or even if I was done waxing myself, I would do that too. Or when I went to go get a wax and then I came home the next day when I showered and everything, I would do that. To calm it.
My view on vajacials is that I would love to implement that.
I would love to do that too.
In Brazilian waxes, because some of my clients, not all, they have very sensitive skin, and they have hyperpigmentation and ingrowns. And I feel like that will be a great add-on, as you said. One thing that I really want to invest in is a little mini refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just so when it comes to the towels, we'll have cool towels instead of hot towels. Yeah. Does she use hot towels on your vajacials?
She steams it too. She's like, she takes care of me. Yeah. She does. She takes care of me. And I notice a difference. There is definitely a difference. Like, you can see it.
Because people don't talk about this, especially when it's your first time. Wherever you're getting yourself waxed, there's like pinpoint bleeding, trauma, erythema, and when those occur, when heat is, when you're stimulating your skin in that way, causing some sort of trauma, you're more susceptible to hyperpigmentation. So it's really good to, do something like put a cool compress on, or, treat yourself with a brightening treatment. Things like that will make a difference. Yeah.
I recommend it. I think you should get it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully in the future we'll start
hopefully we're able to add that into our services, because I think a lot of girls will benefit from that.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you would be interested. If you are viewing this podcast and you're one of our, clients, let us know in the comments if we should do vajacials or not. Yeah. We're, curious to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, but we should look into the jelly mask. You probably like it.
Yeah.
It has this little trick on how to mix it, like the ratio. Because I remember at first I was not getting it, like it was too drippy, and you just want to make sure you've lifted all at once so you can get that satisfying, peel off. Yeah, but they're fun. Yeah.
They sound very fun.
Oh, actually, the other one that I would use, it was called 24K Gold. Because it was gold. Yeah. So she has, like, cute names for all of her jelly masks. And then there was a vampire one, too.
I can't wait to see her Instagram page. Because we were talking about that, I think, a couple months ago.
And I was wondering, I was like, where did she go? Like, I wanted to get more jelly masks. Maybe I was thinking, maybe I could bring some, or, I don't know, use them somehow.
Yeah.
And then she popped up again. I was like, okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
She has a lot.
Yeah. It sounds like she has a lot. But, after this podcast, I'm definitely going to take down her social media. Just, do a little bit of
research on
media,
that.
Shopping. Yeah. Yeah.
Well. Yeah. Do you have anything else to talk about? Kind of went everywhere around.
Yeah. I think I covered everything that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we did. It's Sunday.
Yeah,
we're at the end of our week. Yeah. Getting ready to start another week.
Yeah.
Wait, do you watch football?
No, but
do you like sports?
I like volleyball.
Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy watching volleyball. I did not know this, but I enjoy watching synchronized swimming too.
What?
I don't know why.
She said, I did not know this.
No, I didn't until it came across my TikTok page, and it was like the entire Olympic synchronized swimming.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh yeah, you go, girl.
I can't do that.
I cannot do that, but it looks so graceful, and and then I had started doing more research. Did you know they put like this fish gel on their hair?
Yeah, it's like glossy, right?
Yeah.
And then they put the cap on.
Yes,
swim cap.
And if their hair comes out of the jelly, mold that they put on their hair, they'll lose points from that. Yeah. So they have to make sure that they literally glue down their hair on their scalp, because they'll lose points. I told you guys, like, I am I'm invested in it, because I'm like, they work so hard before. I
didn't know that.
Yeah, before a competition. They work so hard to get themselves ready, and it's a true art. So I appreciate watching that too. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah. And also it stinks. The gel, the fish gel, it stinks really, really bad.
I mean, just the name of it.
Yeah. And that I think they can't use water because it's waterproof to take the stuff off of their hair. Because it's waterproof.
Hey, maybe I should use that. I know.
You like if I think
maybe
about
if I'm like doing like a slick bag or something.
No, you probably maybe for swimming or something I would use it. But like if someone asks me, like, say one thing that comes to mind when, you know, I say the name Alondra, I'm like, she smells good.
Oh, okay, so I will, yeah, if I wear that, I'll smell like fish.
Yeah, but okay. You smell like, I'm not sure if anyone else,
has smelled her.
No, like, have been on social media and people, you know, meet Rihanna and they hug Rihanna, and every time they meet them, you know, or her, they'll say, oh my goodness, she smells so good. Alondra smells so good, and it's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what she has on every single day, but she changes. You're really like aware of, you know, your fragrances, and you like to smell good. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I love anything that has a good scent. Yeah, even pumpkin spice. So we'll oh, great.
I know. My shirt and everything. We got a little bit of drinks on our.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I mean, I know. I mean, I think that's it. That's we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, we did.
It was nice.
Yeah,
I enjoyed these drinks.
Yeah, let's chug it.
Well, let's do it. Mm. Yup. Rainy boy is like, Wow.
This is so good
stuff.
I really highly encourage you guys to try this out.
It's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I like it. Well, thank you guys for watching. For our podcast listeners, thank you guys for listening. Make sure to rate our episode. Let us know what you guys think, and let us know if you guys want to try this little mocktail that we did. We'll definitely put in the recipe that we
for sure.
Yeah.
And for our YouTube listeners, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can get updated every time we post. Like and share this video with a friend if you care, and comment down below if we should do more of these mocktails, you know, segments, and if you have something that, you know, we did not go through or want to know about us, don't hesitate to comment down in the comment section. All right, guys.
Thank you guys for listening and watching. Bye.
We'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.